What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. I'm DJ. Hey, talking black guy. And for the first time, hit that like, must subscribe button. So I literally just got back about 15 minutes ago from seeing new Transformers: Rise of the Beast movie, and I'm going to give my quick review of the movie. It's going to be a non-spoiler review, so if you haven't seen it, you can go ahead and listen to this review and give my initial thoughts of the show. But make sure to check in tonight on Robert Storm's Live. I'll put a link up here for you guys at 10 p.m. tonight, because I'm sure we will be discussing this movie tonight. But yeah, my initial thoughts and review. I want to say, did it live up to Bumblebee? No. Was it bad? Wasn't that bad. I kind of had my bar kind of set low in here because I had to remind myself I'm coming off a high of the great masterpiece of a movie, Beyond the Spider-Verse last week. So I had to remember you can't compare on that level of your excitement on these kind of movies. And we know in the past that some of the Transformers, especially the Michael Bay ones, have not been the greatest movies, especially being a Transformer fan. But needless to say, this movie was for the most part a decent movie to watch. There was some things I could nitpick about, and there were some times the movie felt dead and slow to me in some spots. Some of the characters I didn't care for too much. Some of the dialogue was kind of off at some points, and then the jokes or what they're saying just felt like very rudimentary and very predictable. You're going to say. I will say the Maximals look really good. Especially Optimus Primal, he looked good. I thought I wanted to see more the other ones, Rhinox and Cheetor. We saw Air Razor a lot, but I wanted to see them more in their maximized form when they transform into a more humanoid form. They're more in their maximal state the whole time. But that's just a little nitpick. There was some scenes where I thought the CGI was kind of off, but as far as story goes, it was predictable for the most part. The ending, it pays off for the ending. Well, on that note, though, it's a twist in the ending that kind of, if you were born in the 80s like me and grew up in the 80s, and something happens that you're gonna be like, oh, really? That's connection. But watching that scene during the movie, there's another scene that I saw something, and I was like, was that what I thought I saw? But I was like, maybe I didn't. But after seeing that scene, there's something I'm gonna say in a police chase on one of the cars that I have to go back and watch to see, because I think that was a hint to the end twist that they have. I haven't watched any breakdowns yet, so I'm hoping that in one of the breakdowns, like from New Rockstar, they actually catch what I catch, or like we kind of see what I see again. But yeah, after seeing the ending, I was like, oh, I think I did saw what I saw. Anyways, but that's just one I wanted to point out, and I'm gonna do a breakdown, find a breakdown, and find out if I saw what I saw. But for the most part, the movie basically revolves around this kid named Noah, who's kind of hard on his luck. He's a former army soldier. He has a mom and dad. It's 1994. They're in Brooklyn. His brother has sickle cell, I think, and obviously they don't have the money for it. He's trying to get a job, and they try to basically steal a car, which has turned out to be Mirage. And we learn about the Maximals at the beginning, and there's this key that they got to find that Unicron wants so he can teleport across the galaxy to eat planets, and it's on Earth, blah, blah, blah. And that's what the whole story revolves around, them trying to find it and stop them from getting it and stuff like that. But for the most part, the movie was decent. Like I said, it's just it in no way compares to last week's Spider-Verse. I'll say that down the line. That's obvious. But it's worth a one-time watch, I guess you would say. It, it it's not my favorite Transformers movie per se. I still think Bumblebee is probably my favorite. But yeah, if I had to give it a rating out of 10 right now off the initial watch, I would say I would probably give it a 6, a 6, a solid 6, a 6.5, because of the twist at the end, and I want to see where that is gonna go in the future, how that's gonna tie into this whole new Transformer universe, that timeline we're doing, how that's gonna tie into it. So, and I wonder if that's gonna be something rebooted, if you catch my drift, down the line too. Anyways, that's my initial thoughts on the movie. Give it a watch. I give it a 6.5 at the end. It has its issues, for the most part, but it's still a decent movie to watch. I enjoyed myself at theater. I actually saw it in 3D, so that kind of made it a little bit better. But yeah, so go see it. 6.5. If you're a Transformer star, you'll enjoy it. If you watch the Beast Wars cartoon like I did, when I was a kid, you would probably enjoy it a little bit, seeing some, nostalgic in there. And they had a lot of nods to the old movies and everything. They had jokes about Mark Wahlberg in there, something about him joining the Funky Bunch. And on that note, Mirage, played by Pete Davidson, he actually did a good job. I was kind of worried about him because he's kind of not that one of my favorite actors, but he did a good job. Some of his jokes were pretty funny. But I thought, yeah, for the most part, he was pretty funny. I did have, I think, Optimus Prime is kind of a dick a little bit in the movie. If you watch the movie, you kind of catch my drift at the beginning. He was kind of a little dick, but for the most part, it was pretty good. But yeah, it's a worth a see if you got nothing to do on a Saturday, Sunday. But I'm curious to see what the box number going to be, how much they make this weekend. My theater was packed. So yeah, we will see. Remember to join me tonight on Robert Storms Live. I'll put the link down in the description and have it up here at 10 p.m. tonight. I guess we'll be discussing this movie thoroughly. Until next time, look out for my breakdown, and not my breakdown, but we're gonna watch a breakdown of it to find out the Easter egg stuff we missed. So next time, guys, hit the like button, subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers now. We got past that 700 mark, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.